you traveling these days and you're worried that you're getting infected during a flight with any kind of virus, the coronavirus or even the flu? Then make sure you watch this video till the end, because in this video we're going to talk about how to avoid getting infected by any kind of virus, especially the coronavirus, during flights. Hey Lovebug, I'm Vivi. Welcome to Adventure Awaits. My channel is all about getting you to a more adventurous life that you're fully and truly in love with. And if this is the kind of life that you want to be living, then consider subscribing. So seeing that a lot of flights to China have either been cancelled or are pretty empty, and most people start wearing these masks covering their mouth and noses to protect themselves from getting infected by the coronavirus, the flu or any other kind of virus, I really wanted to talk about how you actually get infected and how high the risk is of getting infected by a virus during a flight. Most of the viruses get transmitted through coughing, spitting, saliva, all these kind of things that come out or through your mouth and nose. And the germs, bacteria, viruses, microbes, whatsoever can't really survive on dead surfaces. What are dead surfaces? Any kind of like seats, armrests, metal, steel, whatever it is. But they do survive and amplify on skin, animals, and everything that is living, especially when it's nice, warm, and moist. Isn't that what everyone likes? Like, you know, when you feel cozy and warm, you're like, let's settle here and expand. This is exactly what bacteria and viruses do as well. So by covering your mouth with a mask, you actually create a space that is kind of moist, right? Because like you're breathing into it, it's warm, you're creating like the perfect atmosphere for germs to grow and expand themselves. Especially as you only get infected if you are within 6 feet of an infected person for longer than 10 minutes. So when you're just walking around the street, you're on a train, you're on a train station, an airport, whatsoever, chances are very unlikely that you are getting infected. How do you prevent yourself from getting infected in the first place? It is not necessarily by covering your mouth, because actually you are transporting, you're like the bus for the virus with your mask, because they come, stay on it, and then you keep on moving and you're actually moving them around. They're not necessarily coming to you, but you are now spreading them as well. The easiest thing to do is wash your hands frequently, sanitize them whenever it's possible, and keep them out of your face. Really try to not touch your nose and mouth. Don't put your fingers into your mouth, because this is how you're getting infected. If the bacteria is only on your hand, it's not gonna really do anything to you. It's not gonna like dig a hole in your skin and like trying to kill you. That is not possible. So really make sure you keep your hands, dirty hands, especially when we're traveling, right? We're touching all the things, we're moving to so many places, and then we put them into our mouth. We put them into our eyes because like something is bugging us. Then we have all the stuff in our face. So try to really not do this. If you are on a flight, the least possibility to get infected if you're really freaking out is having a window seat, because you're less in contact with any other person during the flight. Chances that you're actually getting up and moving around are much smaller, and there's not so many people passing by and actually spreading the virus around you. But also, as I said, you have to be within a close distance for a longer period of time. So if there's just people passing by, it's not going to do anything to you. This being said, you might have a higher risk of getting infected if there is an infected person sitting within 2 rows around you. This does not mean that you're actually getting infected. If you're worried right now, getting infected by the virus is actually a very small percentage. So I wouldn't really worry about it. Plus, the percentage of people dying from the virus is at 3%. So first of all, you have to get infected, and then chances are 3% that you're dying. So it's pretty low. So you're pretty safe. Would wearing gloves help? Not really, because you're still touching everything. Same as with the mask, you're actually spreading it even more. Plus, in the gloves, we kind of create a very warm, moist, sweaty environment, which is actually perfect for all the like bacteria, viruses, germs, microbes to grow. And this is not really what we want, right? So what I would say is, do not freak out. Keep on living your best life. Chances of getting infected during a flight are very, very low. The highest risk of getting infected is by people. There's really almost no chance of getting infected through the air that is circulating through the plane, because the filters they use are different from normal office filters. Alright, so they use 50% pretty much of fresh air and 50% of recirculated air. And the filters are set up in a way that the air that comes out is 99.97% virus, bacteria and particle free. So chances are like 0.00000000001. What are the odds? In case it makes you feel better wearing a mask just for your own feelings, then go for it. Because I know whatever makes you feel better is actually helping you. Even if people say like, oh yeah, you know, like I don't think you should wear a mask, if it makes you feel better in your subconscious mind you're thinking, I'm now safe and protected, nothing can get to me, then this is most likely what is happening. And if this is the case, go for it, wear your mask. Do whatever makes you feel safe and protected, but do not freak out by the facts and by like, oh my god, maybe I'm gonna die. Keep on living your best life. Do whatever makes you happy. Enjoy life. And do not listen too much to the news and to the media and all the things, because the news and media and stories that are actually spread around are kind of crazy. So to recap really fast, how to avoid getting infected by the coronavirus, any kind of virus or the flu during a flight: sanitize your hands, wash your hands as often as possible, and keep them out of your face. This is the most important. If you want to improve the quality of your life, you want to live a more exciting, more fun life, then I have a free training for you. It's linked in the description below. I called it How to Live a Life You Will Remember. It's all about emotional intelligence, adventure, and how to really get your mindset behind living your best life no matter what. So if you like this video, please give it a like, share it with anyone who would benefit from watching this video, especially if they're traveling in the next few days and they're kind of worried about, you know, the virus and the disease and all the things coming up. And make sure you consider subscribing if you like this video. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video.